2020 Tantra, Crown Tantra, Lock Consciousness now available. Info in the description. So in a perfect world, if your body was perfectly aligned or perfectly harmonized, then you would have perfect inspiration. Inspiration means invigorating breath, because in spira is breath. Spirit is breath. They're the same thing. It's a literal translation. That's what spirit is. Spirituality is the perception of breath, or the acknowledgement of the breath, the appreciation of the breath. So when you are in alignment with the source, it is obvious that creation is alignment. Those are the same thing. When you align, creation happens of itself. It just happens. So it's just like when you love the process, success just happens. It's the same thing. It's just when you're aligned, creation is just a byproduct of the alignment. They're the same. They're the same. There's no separating alignment and creation. When you are aligned like that, and the body's fully harmonized like that, or in full harmony with life itself, then you will use your teeth to sing. That's the first reason for teeth, so that we can sing. Whether it's the healing sounds, whether it's, a whole nother level of singing, whatever, whether it's opera singing, whatever it is, harmonizing. That's alignment. Birds don't sing because they want to be heard. It's just so invigorating. They're so aligned. The vibration has been filled in them because of the alignment. The prana is so there that the expression is, it's not as obstructed. So the bird just sings out of alignment. Because again, creation is alignment, right? The bird's going to sing. It's going to attract a mate. Again, colors are a form of singing in a sense, because the body is so vibrant. Colors are vibrance. Color is vibrance. So the body of the bird is singing and attracting a mate so that it can align with creation. So we're in such a sick state now, whereas the apex, or the supposed apex, is being eaten by the, whatever you want to call it, disembodied, or the succubi, incubi, the impuzas, whatever. That you could call that really the apex, but people are going to flatter themselves as if humans are the apex. So we'll just go with that humans are apex manifestors on this plane of existence. And since humans are eating other beings, then other beings are eating other beings, because all other beings are expressions of the source. So when you have the leader eating other beings parasitically, then you have the rest of the world expressing that and following that accord. So that is the nature of the unnatural that we're currently experiencing. Ultimately, it's part of the natural process, the overall natural process, because you have the supernatural creating the natural. Then that allows for the unnatural to take its nature and express itself to show us what not to do, because that's what temptation is here for. It's a guide to show you what not to do, what not to become. So that's what alignment is, and that's what teeth are for. It's for singing. And if anybody, they were singing and they're singing from their diaphragm with their whole body like that, the more that you express yourself completely like that and talk from your whole body and not from your mask, from your nasal area and your mouth, your throat, you're not burning out the ether chakra like that, and you're speaking and singing, harmonizing from a deep place like that, then you won't want obstruction from 3D foods on your gut, because your diaphragm can't expand, then the lungs can't fully expand. You're not breathing fully, then you're not thinking fully, then you don't process the thoughts, then you are behind on your processes as far as your thinking. Then that leads to emotions, you're being behind on those, the processing of those, because those are just dense thoughts basically. Like, you look at it like it's wet thoughts, because water is just dense air, and emotion is synonymous with water. So that's pretty much the chain of course here going on, the nature of the unnatural. And it is what it is. Again, Lock Consciousness available now. Info's in the description.